Hello everyone, my name is Roya, and today we're going to do the Series September book tag. So if you don't know, I've mentioned many times before, so you probably do know, but Series September is a thing that is hosted by Elizabeth from the Owlery Books, which obviously involves reading series during September. So she created this tag for it, so it looked like fun. So obviously, since I'm participating in Series September, I'm even making series videos this month just like she is, so I may as well do this tag. So question one is, do you prefer series or standalones? And I prefer both equally. I don't really prefer series to standalones or standalones to series in any way. How many series have you completed? Dude, I'm 29 years old and I've been an avid reader since I was 8 or 9. If you really think that I remember how many series I've read, like, you are dreaming. What are your favorite and least favorite series? So my favorite would have to be the Queen's Thief series by Megan Whalen Turner. Because I discovered how amazing that series is this year, and it is now my new favorite, and The King of Atolia, the third book, is now my favorite book, even more than Oryx and Crake and Lord of the Rings, which is insane. So as for least favorite, I'm not really entirely sure, because obviously if I don't like a series, I don't continue with it. But the series that comes to mind for that, though, is the Sword of Truth series by Terry Goodkind, because while the first book is pretty good, it goes severely downhill after that and ends up having all kinds of questionable shit in it, and you can tell how shitty Terry Goodkind's values are, so you can't even really separate the art from the artist anymore. But I'm not gonna go into that. Okay, the next question is the longest series you've finished. So I'm not sure how, because a lot of the series that I really like that are really long are either still going or I haven't actually read all of them. So while I've read 13 of the 14 books in the Noble Dead saga, I'm actually, I still have the 14th one to go, and I'm probably not going to get to it anytime soon because the library doesn't have it, it's not out in paperback, and it's not going to come out in paperback ever, and my friends say that it's not even that good as the rest of the series, so whatever. So probably the longest series that I've finished is Harry Potter. Favorite duology? I have to tell you, I really don't know. No duologies necessarily come to mind as my favorite one. There are plenty that I liked, but that were only necessarily like 4-star reads, really, and then a lot of the really good duologies that I have given 5 stars to, I haven't actually read both books. So like Six of Crows, I loved it, but I haven't read its sequel yet, so whatever, I can't really count that, can I? Favorite trilogy? Probably the MaddAddam trilogy by Margaret Atwood. This is Oryx and Crake, The Year of the Flood, and MaddAddam, I think, is the third one, and Oryx and Crake is my favorite book, other than The King of Atolia, and it is amazing. Standalone you would love to become a series. Ariel by Stephen R. Boyett, hands down. Most of the standalones that I really loved and would love to read more of, I feel like wouldn't be as good as in a second book, but this one leaves off in a very open-ended way. Nothing really gets solved in it, so it could easily hold up as a series, but that's not going to happen because this book was written in the 80s and has no sequel, so there you go. A book that you think did not need to be a series. So there are 3 of these that always come to mind for that question, and those are Dune, Acorna, and Ender's Game, and I really liked all 3 of those books, but their sequels, not so much. So anyway, that is the Series September tag. I'm not going to tag anyone because I'm not really sure who is doing this, who's doing Series September and who would want to do this tag, but if you want to do this tag, you should. So anyway, let me know in the comments what your favorite series is, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye!